I thought I'd do a little quick read. I hope you're going to have a very good Christmas. Right, before I'm started, I'm getting things sorted. The weather. It was almost quiet inside the TARDIS. There was only a slight humming from the control console, and the Doctor banged and peered from the instruments as he flicked his switch panels on the control board. He curved the needle on, flicked the light unsteadily first, and then began dancing wildly back and forth across the scanner. The Doctor stared forward. "Strange," he muttered. "Very strange." He flicked the space scanner switch and stared at the screen, crackling of the invaded ship, and the screen suddenly sparkled bright, dancing burst of light. The sound made Ian turn as he finished dressing before the mirror, and then noted his favourite tie from Cow Hill School. And then when the screen of blocks of light, shapes crackled from the sound, growing louder. Ian finished his tie and crossed the control command. Then he stood up. "What was it, Doctor?" The Doctor was too instilling to answer for a moment. Then bursts of light from the space scanner lit his face as he flicked the power response, and the switches and needles and the tightened dials raising steadily to be over the star. Then he said, "I tried the time command suggestion. Can you tell me what the reading is?" Ian pressed the button, and the pointer and the time scale jerked and ended a series of unsteady strokes. "It's about 7,000 BC. He paused. "No, wait, it..." He jumped gradually to the scale and plunged again. "Well, it's somewhere 7,000 BC or 2000 AD, look." The Doctor turned to Ian in smoking of the time clock. He gave, and then he said nothing. But then he turned back from the counter at the instrument, immediately standing in front of the control panel, then behind the door, dominated in the selection and slid open. Barbara slipped from the control room, then stepped outside, bursting lights in the sky, and at that hush crackling. "What's happening?" Well, Penelope was. The Doctor turned to Barbara. "Here's an hesitant smile. And just a little interference there. Nothing unusual. Um, would you like to get some coffee?" "But, Barbara, there is something wrong, isn't there?" "Nothing for you to worry about," said the Doctor. He said in his smooth and glazed back at his instrument. He puzzled and then wiggled his head over them. Ian glared at Barbara. "It's nice to see you up and dressed, but does that mean we can expect some bacon and eggs. Barbara looked at the figure. The doctor and threw to his controls. I will see what I can do. Then they stifled and crackled with sound, and the light burst and gabbled, and Barbara stared at the lava in. Won't somebody tell me what is happening? And stretched the tongue completely swiftly as the doctor took a look at the needles and dials, and then connected and questioned to zero. More instruments, Doctor. They're all gone mad. What? Uh, why? What can it be doing that? Do that? Then the doctor's shaking his head again. I don't know. I suppose we could measure into the sound of time, and that we called the interference. Interference? What interference? Doctor raised his hand and looked at both him and Barbara. We seem to be imprisoned by some kind of force to break hold of it. Any cause of something or somewhere pulling is plucking down. Something was pulling down, and the Barbara said in her voice shook the title. So it shook a little in some alarm and then shut her eyes down to where the doctor shrugging and pleased control her. How can I tell? It's not when not one of my instruments will give us a decent reading. It meant to give the same. Then he paused, pressing higher and in. Searching controlled turn, and the question surrounded in a small box, pointing and moving his fingers, then shrieked. The shadow of rage revealed. It was quiet and ghostly, like a mystery. There was no sound, or even the wind. That's just the next.